everyone, it's time for another Christmas pattern. Don't know exactly how I'm going to make this Christmassy, but this one is called Zipfelmuetz or something like that. I was looking at the step out for this. This one's by Marian Mankey. I was having a hard time figuring out what I was supposed to do based on the step outs, because step number one was this. I don't know really what that is. Okay, looks like a circle and then some sort of blobby thing. Kind of a circle-ish, but not really. I'm not sure what that is. And then it shows it being done again. A circle with this sort of blobby thing. And then it shows for step number 3, like some like pencil line dashes straight down like here. I don't know if you can see them. And then another circle, like a row of circles. So, you know, I went to look at the finished product, and yeah. So what I am going to do is I'm going to start with a row of circles, and then I'm going to do an offset with this other row of circles. And then I'll put this blobby shape in between. That's how I'm going to do it. And then we'll do this part. This. Because if you follow what a normal pattern step out is on our site, this would end up being pencil. And I don't think that's what they mean. This is, I don't know. I'm not happy with the way this step out shows how to do what it is. So I'm going to do it in a completely different order, because it will be something that will help me and my brain. Now you can do it in the order that the step out shows, but it's not logical for me. I am going to completely do something different. So this is where we're trying to end up. Pardon me, my husband's texting me. Yes. Yes, love. Okay, so I'm going to try this and do it completely different, but I don't know exactly how I want to compose my tile to make it Christmassy. So that is my challenge. So I'm thinking maybe I just want to, I like the idea of red and green, because that helps to make it Christmassy looking. I'm thinking maybe I want to do it just across my tile in this fashion, just like a ribbon across. You guys can't even see that, but I've made myself a little pencil guidelines there. And I think if I'm just going to do a quick pencil zigzag. Is that too big of a scale? Nah. Okay. Yeah, maybe a little bit less. A little bit smaller zig. Okay, I'm going to do more like that. That's better. Okay, so I've made myself a zigzag, a pencil zigzag with a ribbon as to where I want this to end up. And now I'm going to start with my pen. I'm going to give myself a border, a nice brush border. because I want a nice big fat one today. And then I think what I want to do is at these zigzags, at the points of the zigzags, I'm going to put a nice circle. You won't see that one. Okay. And then in between the zigzags, I'm going to make sort of a cloud-like lumpy bumpy thing. Bit like frosting. Something like that. Matter of fact, well, no, I need that first. Okay. I was thinking maybe I need to do it after I put these parts, but I don't think so, because these need to be first. Like that. And like that. Okay. Sorry, husband's sending me another message. Apologize. Okay, and then the sample shows little fluffy bits around there, and I like them, so I'm going to do those as well. Okay, and then we want sort of a rice shape coming here, and they're going to meet here. So it's going to come from here and kind of meet there, and come from here and kind of meet like that. That, and then going the other way, it's going to go the other way. That makes sense. Turn it over if you need to. Absolutely turn it over. And then it goes to here. A little ricey shape like that. I've got a really big scale going on here. Normally this would be much smaller. But, you know, sometimes you just feel like doing something on a big scale. I imagine it as a garland, Christmas garland or something. But since I've drawn it on such a big scale, now I can embellish because I have lots of room to embellish. Right? Why not? I'm thinking I want green here. So I'm going to find my green pen. I know I have one. I should have had these all laid out, ready to go for Christmas, for this, but I didn't. Okay. It's a Micron 05 size green pen. Because, you know, somebody's going to ask. Doesn't really matter because, you know, what you do is going to be your thing, but somebody's going to ask. I have to figure out how to do an Amazon affiliate link. I'll figure it out one of these days. Then I'll be able to link the supplies that I use down in my description box with a link, and then you guys can go just directly there and there'll be no question as what is it that I'm using. It will be right there. Assuming that it's something that you can purchase on Amazon, which 90% of what I use is. And that would be Amazon US. If you were in another country, I don't know how that works. So I like that green. I think I want yellow. In here. Like they're little lights of some sort. And then I think I'm going to color in the back with red. Do I have a metallic red or pink? I might. Metallic purple. Don't think those are going to show up. Okay. Never mind for the metallics. We're going to go with Christmas red. Full on Christmas red. I'm going to do that, and carmine red or poppy red? Carmine red. I'm going to start with the carmine red. It's a Prismacolor Premier color number 926, in case anybody really has to know. Just some gentle coloring. I'm not getting overly carried away. I just want to make sure that we keep in that sort of Christmas spirit. I think I'm going to get out my pink too. And on this side, I'm going to highlight this edge with pink. You might not even be able to tell the difference. I don't know if I can tell the difference, but who knows? I might be this side. And I should have done another one there, but I didn't. So, and then I'm going to take my dark red and just pop it down there in the middle of that triangle. Probably should have sharpened this pencil. Doesn't have quite very much of a point. Something like that. A little bit of shading, right? And it needs something else in this sort of background. It needs, I'm gonna need a little bit of this Christmassy green for my shading. Just a little though. I don't want to overdo. I want to still see my stripes. Like that. And then I think I want sort of a turquoisey blue in the back here. Why not? Well, why not? All right. That one's cute. A little bit of coloring. I think I want some blending. There's my blending stump. I need a new one of these. Wow, I should put one of those on my Christmas list. I have already gone halfway through my colorless blender. If you don't know what a colorless blender is, it's just basically color pencil with no color in it. And you can use it to blend your colors. And it just kind of smudges them around a little. Makes them, see how that looks different than that? It just smudges them around. It fills in some of those gaps, those paper where it leaves, you know, no color on the paper. Because you know when you're coloring, it's just, you're just putting the color on the tops of the little peaks and valleys that are in the paper. And the colorless blender kind of mushes that down into the fibers of the paper. I want to do my greens next. Should make it a little more vibrant. See? Look at how much difference that is. I really like a colorless blender. Just does something. That's different than if you just push hard on the pencil. Okay, and then I want to come in here with the red. And that should help emphasize the difference between the red and the pink. See, there's the pink. There's the red. I probably should have done a little tiny touch of purple in there. But that's okay. This isn't a masterpiece piece of coloring. It's just a simple tile. Fill in some color there. Almost looks like the cuff on Santa's suit. Huh. Or yeah, it's definitely a Christmassy thing. I feel Christmas. Do you feel Christmas? I do. I feel Christmas. Okay, what was it called? I've forgotten already. And so, you know, if you want to draw it in a different manner, this is Zipfelmuetz. I don't. Let me see. I'm going to need a nice big spot here. Zipfelmuetz. Okay, there we go. There's today's tangle. It went faster than I thought it would. But then again, I drew it in a really big scale. The bigger scale that you draw it in, the quicker it goes. All right, I will see you guys tomorrow. We are moving along. Have a great day. Bye.